once we're here, we're back on our windmill. Yes, this is going to take several episodes probably because I'm not rushing, we're going to be interrupted, etc., etc. I don't know if you noticed, but we're actually carrying around an absurd amount of stuff. He has a cobble gem, so I am going to take advantage of it. He doesn't live far from me. I know the rough location. I just have to travel. We're gonna build a builder's wand. So I've thought long and hard about how I want to design this thing. That's a lie. I didn't think long or hard, but I've thought about it. So credit where credit is due. And so after thinking about what I wanted to do here for a bit, I came to a couple conclusions. First of all, it's going to be probably only like have two tiers like going in. Like there's going to be another tier in there, and that's going to be it. I'm not going to do anything too tall. Secondly, I'm sticking to a very gray and oak design. The reason for that, by the way, is just because I'm lazy. Like, come on, I literally have that as a way to swap tools. I wonder if it works with Tinker's tools. That'd be interesting. It would always give me whichever Tinker tool I needed. So, I disable almost everything early on. I like horizontal when I'm building, just because I normally use it for floors and I want it there until I need. The other thing I need is chisel adds a lot of things. I'm curious what it takes to get the high temperature. It's not fully implemented, however, so. So there's several types of cobblestone we can go with. I want a very specific one that I like quite a bit. That looks really good for construction. Where, like, construction is something rough like this. You know what? Let's do it the old way. Not the old way, but the reliable way. Hmm. This is it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I'll need to go visit Jacob soon. For now, though, we just need to get whatever cobble we own and collect it in one place. Turns out to be very little because I'm too nice. Okay, so we gotta go see somebody else's base. This is what playing on a server is like for me, by the way. I don't like to play on servers where people are all hiding in their own base. People come and go, a few people are mod developers, a few people aren't. Everybody's got various responsibilities, and so some people have to go to bed early because they got to school. Others don't. You never know what you're going to see here. Right now, though, the goal is to find Jacob. And I don't know where his base is. And the reason I call him Jacob is his name is Jacob Beta, and presumably that is also his actual name. Okay, so I am moving in the right direction. Yep, okay, I found it. He must be off mining somewhere. Very elaborate setup, but I get what's going on there. I'm just going to take what I can find. This is a cauldron. It requires fire under it. Get him to bring more later. This is so messy. Yeah, he's just kind of growing things wherever. Actually, let's look into something. Bag of holding is cheap. They're cheap. For what a bag of holding offers, it is one of the cheapest options for a backpack like thing. It's not my favorite backpack. You guys know my favorite backpack, but my favorite backpack is locked in 1.7. And unlike some people, I will move on no matter for what I have to leave behind, assuming there's enough to draw me forward. Ugh. I need some more of this anyhow, so let's just go. Screw it, we'll just put in inventory's worth. And then you need to put in 9 more because of how it works. That will handle the rest. Its blood will fuel me. For now, though, just to prevent that in the future. And here. The fact that we can resist so much fall damage is wonderful, by the way. Takes 1,000 of it for a bucket. And it takes 160 for a geode, but you can get red sand out. When the time comes to deal with it, I'll just break the block and replace it. Remember, villagers melt down into diamonds. not the emerald. Okay, so liquefying mobs and such aside, let's plan some things out. So here we go. For now, I don't like doing these more than a stack at it. Just does not seem like a wise decision to me. We need more dirt scaffold. Dirt scaffold, by the way, is my term for, well, dirt when I'm using it for scaffolding. So, here we go. Let's remove a layer of that. We had to pull custom drones until a hot fix is out, which is in the works. I've contacted the developer. That's a thing you should do, by the way, is contact developers when you have a problem. Like, if you were to ask probably half of this server's community what to do when you have a problem with a mod, they would say contact the developer, and half of them are developers, some form of some mod. So the main house there is where we're living, as you know. But I do want to make a few more changes to existing buildings around this place. As you can tell, I am sticking to very plain, admittedly plain design for the color scheme here. We're not going to have many elaborate block colors, and that is very much intentional. Now on the second floor, because this will be a second floor, I want to get some planks for the floor. We will be covering nearly every mod in the pack, but we're going to kind of tech up through each of them slowly and take our time. Only going for what we want out of them, and mods that have enough to justify like enough that we want now to justify going after them now. So don't worry, if you want to see something and you've seen the mod in some respect around here, don't worry, it will be covered. World Gen is unfortunately common in this pack for some of the weird things we want, though. I'm going to need to finish like with the hemp stuff. But oh yes, I intended to look something up and then I got distracted. So Better Than Wolves has two windmills. It has the standard windmill. Much larger than I thought for a moment because I found out that it requires a 16 by 16 area. It has a rather large radius. And then we can do that. This will be a door where I'm going to shove things that are needed for actual, like, I don't know. It'll probably be mostly a cosmetic floor, to be honest. But I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but I'll have something. Now then. What we need is we need these to go up. Okay, so I have the wiki open right now. I need it 13 by 13. So these need to be quite tall. They need to be, this needs to be a 6 tall layer. Damn. And it needs to stick out. Actually, I need to redesign this. I'm curious, will it? Yeah, that is in fact the best tool. I do like how it just goes, what's needed to break this? Oh, this is? Okay, then that's what I'll have. I will make this look pretty later. And better lighting will also come. Lit redstone lamp, that's super cheap to craft actually. Probably go in here. So down the middle, we'll have the other thing, the axes. This is like the only all-in-one tool I'm probably going to use. I don't mind all-in-one powered tools. If they're powered, like just all-in-one tools are something I'm very much against. Okay, so there it is, targeting a butterfly. Technically, you can do butterfly breeding in this, but I don't fully understand how that works yet. Did the game crash? Did it freeze? Okay, just a lag spike. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So I'm gonna end this here. We'll continue our little ramble fest as we build next time. So thank you all for watching, and bye bye.